What is going on, my beautiful people that clicked onto this video? If you are new here, let me know in the comment section by saying new. Excuse me. If you're a returning subscriber, man, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you share with somebody who needs to hear it and subscribe. Again, if you're new. Let's talk about it, man. The best women are not on social media. And I don't mean not on social media at all, like they don't have an account and they are not on social media, like, actively scrolling and checking out videos, commenting, liking. I mean, you cannot find a recent post. Like, you got to go back. You got to go far back to find the most recent post. Like, they haven't posted it almost in a year. That's what I'm talking about when a woman is not on social media. And my girlfriend is one of those perfect examples. Like, if I wasn't dating her and I saw her social media profile, I would want more. Because she literally only has like one face picture, and one full body picture, and it's not showing her butt. It's like the front of her. So, just based off a face card, oh yeah, I need to see more. I'm gonna message you, hey, how you doing? I don't. If I was single, I would not be going for the women that post their butt, and that's what I mean by the women that are on social media. A woman on social media, first thing you see is a picture with her butt, exposed, and I don't mean naked, like cheeks out. I mean just poking her butt out in a photo. If you can find more than one photo when a woman poking her butt out on her social media page, she is not for you. I'm telling you right now. A lot of dudes come second to social media. A lot of women show social media the new dress they bought. Even guys, even down to the lingerie. If you know, you know. Lingerie haul, dress haul, Sheen haul. Social media seeing this before her boyfriend, and it's crazy. I could never, I would never, I have never. Even my previous relationship, my lady did not post. You couldn't find no full body photos of her. The best women are not actively posting on social media because they don't have time. They don't have time because they're busy in the real world getting money, bettering their career, bettering themselves, catering to their man, being with their family, being productive. A woman being on social media is not productive because she's either running her mouth, posting her body, you know, or searching for the next simp. So I don't understand these dudes who be in these relationships and they come second to social media. And a lot of times, a lot of these dudes be looking like Himothy. Like for real, for real. A lot of these dudes look like, you know what I'm saying? Like they got it. They got bread. They got their stuff together. But they be with these females who constantly are posting their butt on social media. That is weird to me. How are you okay with that as a man? It's like your woman is searching for the next bidder. And it's not talked about enough, but there have been so many relationships that have been ruined by social media because women be in relationships with dudes and they keep posting their body, and a lot of dudes don't care if you're in a relationship. They see you keep posting your body, they're gonna slide up in your DMs. They're gonna slide up. And let me just say this too, because I know this is gonna come up and it's not being said enough either. Just because a woman is ignoring DMs does not mean nothing. Just because a woman is in a relationship with you and she receives a bunch of DMs from him and she's not responding, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of times, as soon as a man messes up, maybe even you watching, if you're in a relationship with a woman who constantly posts her body and her butt on social media, as soon as you mess up bad, she's going to start to explore those options. I'm keeping it real with you. Like women keep notes in their head. Women are overthinkers in their head. You have to remember this as a man. And the little stuff that you do, leaving clothes on the floor, peeing on a toilet seat or not leaving a toilet seat down, keep lying, saying you're gonna be home at this certain time and you're not home, saying a show to this family event and you back out last minute. You nutting before she can get her orgasms off. You're not it's starting to smell a little musty down there. Your balls, you're not keeping your balls clean. All this stuff. Women keep mental notes of all this stuff, man. And when they look at all these dudes in their DM and they see these dudes got motion, you're not the only Hemothy. There's plenty of Hemothys out here. When they see that these dudes slide up in their DMs got motion and these dudes are consistent, it's nothing for a woman to chuck up the douches. Why? Because she's constantly on social media. A woman that's not constantly posting her body, thirst trapping on social media, she's not going to be able to explore those options because she hasn't put herself in a situation to have options. Of course, you're going to have those beautiful women that go out and about that are not on social media, and dudes maybe approach them because they're so beautiful or compliment them. But that's like a come and go situation. That's like a thank you, keep it moving. A lot of times now, we know if you are avid on YouTube, Twitter, social media, whatever social media platform you scroll through, then you know a lot of men have checked out. Most men are not approaching women nowadays. And the videos you do see on Instagram, those are skits. Those are skits. You'll see the same woman in one video and see her in 2 other different dudes' videos. Like dudes are trying to approach her in a grocery store. That is not real. Excuse me. Apologize. But in real life, man, dudes are checked out. Dudes don't want to be recorded and posted on social media for trying to talk to a woman and getting embarrassed. Dudes don't want to seem like a creep. A lot of dudes are scared of rejection, can't handle rejection, don't have time to deal with rejection. A lot of dudes don't want to be disrespected because a lot of these women disrespectfully reject men. So honestly, a lot of women's only option is social media. And again, as soon as you mess up, man, women gonna explore these options, man. Some women feel like they're better off leaving you and going on 5, 10, 15 dates to pick the right next simp. And you have to know as a man, if you are in a relationship with a woman who has more than 1, 2 butt pictures with her butt shown in a photo, you are just another simp. She does not take you serious. She does not respect you. A woman who respects you is not going to make herself look sexually available to any other man. These women who be having on these tight leggings, these little booty shorts in the gym, and they're always showing their butt, got the camera angle on their butt the first thing you see. These women have no respect for their men whatsoever. And it's crazy that a lot of these women be married, have fiancés, be in long-term boyfriend relationships, have baby. It's crazy to me. It really is. But you as a man, even you watching this, maybe you're in this situation, maybe in a situation with a woman who you feel like is good to you, gives you good sex, cooks for you, does all, you know what I'm saying, is a good woman in your eyes. But you look on social media, she has a lot of pictures with her butt shown, wearing tight clothing. And yeah, there may be some pictures with you in there too, but you gotta sit down and talk with your woman, man, for real, because that ain't it. That is not cool. And a lot of times dudes have children with these women. Your daughters, your sons are gonna grow up and think that's okay for mommy to be posting herself like that. You got to have more respect for yourself as a man. And as a woman, you have to have more respect for yourself as a woman. I'm saying that because I don't know who's going to be watching this. If a man or a woman's watching this, or maybe as a couple you're watching this. How you present yourself is how people are going to treat you. If you present yourself as a thirst trapper, dudes are going to treat you like a thirst trapper. And don't bring up men. Don't bring up dudes who show their muscles and their physique on Instagram and social media, because those dudes do not get the same attention from women that women get from men. Yeah, there's going to be some women that comment, oh, sexy, whatever. But you go to these women pages and they look like they're in their 40s, their 50s. They look like they got hit in the face with frying pans over and over and over again. These women be busted. They be busted in the face, or they be fat, overweight. But again, if you look at the comments that these women get from a lot of these dudes look like they got motion. And if not motion, they have money. They can trick off. So, as a man, being checked out, if you're watching this as a man and you know you're checked out on a dating scene, you don't have time for the BS, you're tired of these same women, social media is extremely important, man. Forget the phone number. Before you even get the phone number, what's your social media? And I'm seeing a lot of dudes do that first, but do it for the right reasons. Don't do it just because you're trying to hit likes and give comments and grow her so eventually you can get the number. No, do it because you want to check her social media and see what she's posting. And honestly, as a man, if I was single, and what you guys should do, if you meet a woman, approach a woman, you get to social media, look at it right then and there. Don't even walk away from her. When you get them, hey, how you doing? I find you extremely attractive. I was wanting to know if you had a social media that I could follow you on. Once she says yes and gives it to you, A lot of times, sometimes these women's social media are private. As soon as she says yes, you can follow her, and wait till she accepts it. Say accept it right then and there. Scroll through it. As soon as you see 1, 2 butt pics, you say, you know what? I'm not interested, and unfollow her right away. And make sure you tell her why. Like, you have all these butt pictures, all these thirst trap pictures. Do you not respect yourself? How do you have time to do all this? Like, you guys understand this. Women that are getting to the bag, that have real careers, they don't have time to get the right angle and make sure the left cheek looks a certain way and the right cheek looks, they look even and all that stuff. They don't have time for that stuff. Women who are getting to the bag, who work out in the gym, they don't have time to set the camera angle to make sure their cheeks are shown and poked out for every angle when they hitting their back rolls or their RDLs. Even on their day off, women have stuff to do. They want to get in the gym, get their workout done, and get out. I don't care how many followers you have. I don't care if you call yourself, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, if you're trying to get gym influencers or trying to influence women how to work out correctly and all this stuff. I don't care. I don't care, because you know what? Most of these women, they be looking nasty. I'm telling you, man, legs that have no muscle to them, no upper body strength. And I'm not gonna lie, I scroll on social media, I see some women that have amazing physiques, like their backs look better than dudes' backs. I'm not talking about those women, because there's a few women out there like that. And there's this one black female. She wears her hair naturally, like in a little fro. Her back muscles are crazy. She wears the tight leggings. She has a nice fat butt, but again, she has the upper body strength. You can tell she's showing women how you should work out, how to build muscle. I'm not talking about the nasty women got these nasty fupa guts where they got a baggy shirt and it's tucked in on the back just so you can see their cheeks. Come on, man. Come on. You got to know the difference as a man. You got to know the difference. And you got to have more respect for yourself too as a man. A woman will respect you more. Even if it doesn't work out, even if you got to part ways, she's going to respect you more. Even if it's not right away, it's going to be in the long run. And one of the greatest feelings I know for me as a man is for a woman to double back and say, you were right, I was wrong. These dudes are just trying to use me for my body. You're right, I shouldn't have been carrying myself in that way. And you're gonna tell her, I appreciate you letting me know that, but I moved on. It's too late. It's too late. Because you don't have time for a woman to see the light after she done been ran through and used and abused by other dudes. Now she want to come to you with loose cooch. Loose, dried up cooch. Nah. When it was wet, when it was tight, you were being tight. You were being selfish. Now that it's all dried up and loose, now you want to try to double back and get, nah, I'm good. I got me a nice, tight, wet one that's respectable. For real, man. So take your time, fellas. Be patient, man. Be patient. You may have to go through 5, 10, 15, 20 women's social medias until you find that one. That's that rare gem. That one that's headshot shorty. And when I say headshot shorty, I'm not talking about the ones where you see their body and then they all sloppy and fat or it's flat. I'm talking about headshot shorty that only take headshot photos because she don't want dudes to come at her just for her body, just for her physical features, but see that pretty face and say, oh, you're beautiful. What are you into? What do you do? I want to see more of you. And then when you finally, after a few conversations, after months, weeks, months, however long as it takes, because if she's worth it, she's worth the wait. If she's interacting with you, giving you feedback, you guys are bouncing off of each other, energy off of each other. When you finally get to see it in person, it's worth it. These women don't leave nothing for, what's the word I'm looking for? These women don't leave nothing for you to be surprised about. That's another term I want to use, but that's really what I'm saying. You're not surprised. You see everything you're getting right away. Me, if you're new to the channel, man, I'm born 1990. Just turned 35 in October this year. I grew up in times where women wore baggy jeans. Of course there were women who wore the tight clothes too, but you had to see a woman in person and see her. Maybe you were going swimming and get down her bathing suit. See, wow, that's what she was holding under there. Like you were surprised. Nowadays, you're not surprised. You done seen it on social media. You already know what to expect in person. The surprise is such a turn on for me as a man. And I know there's other men who feel the same way. Comment down below if you agree. The surprise factor, you've seen her on social media, she's always wearing baggy sweats. You think she may have something in there, but you're not really sure about how it's shaped, if it's firm, if it's soft, what it is. And you finally get to see it and touch it. And the surprise factor. Women have lost giving men a surprise factor. Women have lost keeping on those baggy sweats and building that physique and getting it right. And then surprising the man that they take serious. So you as a man, you have to be very careful, be very patient, be very picky, be very choosy when it comes to vetting these women, man. Stop going after these women that only care about posting their body because they have nothing else to offer. Remember, a woman that really has stuff to offer doesn't have time, respects herself too much, knows her worth, knows her value, knows she has more to bring to a relationship. I'm not going to say bring to the table, but knows she has more to bring in a relationship than just her butt. All right, guys? So comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this video. Like I said, like, subscribe, share all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love. Respect yourself.